Project Aletheia. Yeah, here it is. This keeps coming back to me as one of my favorite quotes of any movie ever. And it seems to be a theme that really, truly rings correct. And I think we're seeing this with the Tucker. You're going to hear Harvey Dent in this right here, the gentleman with the tie, but the suit and tie here. He's going to give one of the best quotes ever. And let's just go ahead and play the role. Play the clip.
Isn't standing up for what's right.
Gotham needs heroes like you, elected officials, not a man who thinks he is above the law.
Exactly. Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy, Harvey.
When their enemies were at the gates, the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. And it wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service.
Harvey, the last man that they appointed to protect the Republic was named Caesar, and he never gave up his power.
Okay, fine. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
There it is. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That is so true. I think that's happening with Donald Trump. I think I see that happening with even Alex Jones. I see that happening now with Tucker Carlson. And my whole thing is now, my whole prayer now is, how do we grow old graciously and in a way that doesn't let down the younger people like these boomers are doing, these Gen X boomers? How do we do that? Yeah, so here we go. This is exactly kind of what we're alluding to. 100%. And we found this old video. I found this on a YouTube channel that I do watch. And just go ahead and listen to this. It's Tucker calling himself out in the past as to what he is right now, as somebody who has openly denied not knowing that his father was in the CIA and didn't find out until like this year. But we know that he's said that in previous videos, and it's been open on the internet. Let's take a listen.
Really is who he claims to be. If he ever gets caught out of character, it's over.
That's right. I say before that Bill O'Reilly's really talented. He's more talented than I am. He's got a lot more viewers than I do. He's a better communicator than I am. But I think there's kind of a deep phoniness at the center of his shtick. And again, as I say, the shtick is sort of built on this perception that he is the character he plays. He is every man. This kind of he's not right wing. He's a populist. This kind of Irish Catholic populist fighting for you against the powers that be. And that's great as a shtick, but I'm just saying the moment that it's revealed not to be true, it's over. The moment he gets caught, slapping a flight attendant on the Concorde for not bringing his champagne fast enough or barking at...
He's right. Or the moment you lie about something so huge, 20, 30 years later, as being the old guy that everyone respects, and trying to tell us that you didn't know who your dad was. Are you trying to convince us that you were even more bourgeois and naive and less like the people that you tend to be talking to? Like every single blue-collar person in the world knew what their dad did. And I think Nick Fuentes called you out on that, dude. Nick Fuentes knew exactly what his dad did. I knew exactly what my dad did. But that's it, man. Tucker's going to have some explaining to do.